My husband and I were due to have our fourth child in the middle of May. Austin was due to be born on May 10th, 2020. On March 11th, 2020, I went into preterm labor, and we were hoping that we were able to stop it while we were in the hospital, and unfortunately we were unable to. He was born on March 12th at 31 weeks, 4 days gestation. The day following his birth, the hospital put in visitor restrictions for all patients in the hospital. Because of Austin's prematurity, he was in the NICU, and therefore we weren't unable to have our support system, our family and our friends, come and be with us during that time. And a week after Austin was born, we got word that the hospital was going to place even stricter restrictions on families, which meant that my husband would no longer be allowed in the hospital to visit him because he was only allowed to have one visitor.
We're blessed here at St. Mary's that the foundation has equipped us with AngelEye cameras. What those are cameras that we have over our infants in the NICU, and parents can download an app so that they can stay connected with their infant even when they can't be in the hospital room.
Austin was born at the height of the pandemic when we were only allowing one visitor in the NICU at the time. So Tiffany was the only one who was able to come in. Ryan, Austin's dad, wasn't allowed to come in, so he would only be able to watch through the AngelEyes.
So a few years ago, St. Mary's Foundation put on a program for a donation for an AngelEye camera. I work here in the laboratory at the hospital, and I actually contributed to this program. As a mom, I felt compelled to donate to this program because I just couldn't imagine being a mom and having a NICU baby in the hospital, never knowing that just a few short years later that we as a family would be relying so much on this camera, as it really was the only way that my husband could see his son.
That was really a lot of anxiety for Tiffany. She had 3 babies at home that she needed to care for, and she had to do this all by herself. So every day I'd just stop in and say hello to her and see how she was doing. Not only did I take care of Austin, but I also took care of Tiffany.
I felt very scared and very alone, and it seemed like every day something was changing. There was one day in particular that I came in and I was crying and was scared to touch my baby and to hold him because I was just afraid of what was happening. And she calmed me down, and she held my hand, and she told me everything was going to be okay. And she helped me pick up my baby, and I held him to my chest most of the day. Right?
We are so grateful that we can reach out to our partners in the foundation when we identify a need, and we know that the community through our foundation supports the exceptional work and exceptional care that our NICU team provides.
Having a baby at any time presents many challenges. During the COVID pandemic, it was even more so. We're grateful and thankful for all of the donors in the community and wanted to send a special thanks to them. Your gifts have helped us to continue to keep our families safe, connected, and helped us to provide exceptional care.
Join us by honoring your healthcare heroes with a gift to St. Mary's Foundation. Your gift today ensures our providers and caregivers have access to the best equipment, technology, and resources to care for our community.